What's up, guys? Today I'm gonna break down for you the bench press, how to bench press properly, and how you can increase 10 to 15 kilos in the bench press within 5 weeks. So let's get into it. First, in order to develop your bench press within 5 weeks to increase 10 to 15 kilos, you need to have a type of program. You need to have a program. If you don't have a program, it is very hard to just get in the gym and expect you to just bench press and go home and then it gets stronger. It's very harder for that. A lot of people just come to the gym, train, tomorrow like that, another day, and they just stuck on these numbers for a really long time. That is not gonna help you to develop your strength. First, you need to have the plan, the program. Like if let's say today is day 1, week 1, you have to have, like, let's say your top sets, your working sets, and then your accessory work. That's the 3 things that you need in order to develop your strength to get where you want to get. Like, say, for example, for me, I will start first with 5x5, okay, and then after 5x5, I'll do 3 sets of 7 reps. Okay, that's kind of my working set, and then I'll do accessory work. My accessory work, it will be a heavy dumbbell bench press, okay, or inclined dumbbell bench press. That will be my accessory work. That's week 1, and I will bench press 2 times a week. And then the second day of the week, I will do, that's my high rep day, to develop the hypertrophy, to develop all the small muscles, to develop the muscles in order to prepare myself for the heavy lifting. I'll do 10 reps for 4-5 sets of bench press. Again, I'll go and do dumbbell bench press. Why? I do dumbbell benches because I want to develop my chest, my shoulders, my hands, both sides, in order to have both strength. You know, if you keep more barbell workout, it's not gonna help you to develop your strength. Otherwise, you're gonna have one side is stronger, the other side is weak, because you stick too much on a barbell workout. So you need a dumbbell workouts along the way. I'll do some accessories like a tricep extension with the cables. I'll do bicep curls. I'll do a little bit of dumbbell shoulder press and everything like that, just to have the strength around my shoulders. Week 2, I won't go for 5x5. I will drop the sets. I will drop the reps because the weights need to get heavier. You need to push heavier. You need to really push. I will go for 4 sets. Okay, 4 reps. And then I'll go for my working set. So that is like a top set. My top set will be 4 sets, 4 reps. And then my working set will be 6 reps, 5 sets. And then I'll have some high reps at the end. Okay. So that's what I would do for in order to develop my strength. Also, technique applies in all of this. If you don't have a great technique, it's very hard to actually keep up all of this, because if in a bench press, if you don't have a great technique, then it can cause some pains when you're going heavy. You have to make sure that first you have a good technique in order to proceed on all of this. So let me go ahead and break down the technique. So first thing first, you need to make sure that your bench press is in the middle. Your bench is in the middle. The bar is in a position where you bench press from not too short, not too low, or not too high. Okay, you need at least a little gap right here so that you can rack the weights without hitting the set beam. If you're too high, then you have to need someone to support you, or you might not be able to get out because of this. And if it's too low, that's gonna be like a half rep you're doing, especially if you're going super heavy. So you have to make sure. For me, this is actually good for me. That's the first thing. Also remember, bench press is a full body training. Yes, we are moving with the chest, shoulders, and everything like that. But when you are doing bench press, your legs have to work, your glutes have to work, your core have to work, your breathing technique and everything like that. If you get all of those right, then your bench press is gonna be easy, your technique gonna be easy, and then you can move a lot of weights. A lot of people forget, just they only focus on the chest. And yes, the chest workout, the shoulder workout, tricep workout, or those are primary movers. Like a chest is your primary mover, and the shoulders involved, the tricep involved, and lats involved. You know, all these muscles get involved. But you remember your glutes and your feet also make a huge impact when you're bench pressing. If your legs is not stable on the ground, it's very harder to bench press a very heavy weight. Okay, so first thing first I do for me, I set my feet and my back. That's the first thing I do, and then after I get that one right, then I'll go ahead and grab the bar. So which look like this. So I go on the bench, my feet, my scapula is nice and stable. Okay, get my chest up as big as possible, and then I'll set. You can feel my feet right here, and that's my quad. I'm supposed to be like this, and then directly I'll go and grab the bar. So keep one thumb from here. This is a lot of people like to go wider. For me, I go a little bit narrow in order to get more benefit on the tricep, shoulder, and everything. So then I'll do also here. Then I say big breath in, and right here, and then I get a big breath. Okay, and rock it back. Okay. When I breathe in, where do I keep my air? I keep it on my stomach, on my chest, so that if the weight come and bounce on my chest, it's safe. If I don't do that, then it can even crush me if it's heavy. So that's why I need to breathe like as much air as possible to keep on my chest, to keep it on my stomach, and to get myself tight, squeezing my glutes as hard as possible. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'll do 3 poses, and I'll do 3 touch and go. All of them you can do when you're training. Okay. I'll do 3 poses, 3 touch and go, and I will explain why to do 3 touch and go like that. How I do my pose, and how I do my touch and go, and the why touch and go, and the why poses. Okay. So get down right here, grab my bar. That's a big breath in. Now touch and go. Why touch and go? Touch and go, it helps you. It can increase more strength quickly. It's more about explosive. It can put more weight on the bar. Pose it mostly for competitions. If you're going for powerlifting competitions, you have to pose, so you have to practice about posing. Also will help you to build strength, because once your pose getting stronger, which means your touch and go can go a lot more. Okay, but it's the way to do touch and go. It's the way how to do it. Okay, a lot of people will come from very top. I don't know how to do it. Probably help myself and just smash the chest and just press right there. No, if you do that way and it's heavy, it might probably crush you. So what do you need in touch and go? You go down, you go down, you go down. Once it's about 2 inches, that's when you speed it up. When you press that, that's when you speed it up for touch and go. You just need to do those few inches in order to speed it up and press as hard as possible. Remember, you are fighting against gravity. If you are going fast from the very top, from here, all the way down, it can crush you because the weights come twice as heavier. This applies on squats too. You need to control the weight down so that when you go to the chest, you can easily press it up. You need to control that. So you're fighting against the gravity. If the weight is heavy and you're bouncing so hard, that is not gonna get to help you, especially once you come to heavy lifting. So pose is good. It can help you to increase strength, and touch and go, you can just lift so much. I love to do touch and go because I can do just so much than what I can do when I'm doing poses. So I'm gonna go ahead again and do the touch and go mostly. I'm gonna focus more on the touch and go. I'm going ahead and do it again, focus to see how I bounce my weight, how I control, because I know I'm fighting against gravity. If I can do 180 kilo touch and go, I need to really control the weight, because if I go so fast, it's not gonna help me to actually get a good lift or to be successful on my lift. You see there, I control nice and slow down, press as hard as I can, control nice and slow down, press as hard as I can. That's how gonna help you to develop your strength. I don't do so much accessories once you come to bench press, so like let's say pin grip, super close grip to develop the tricep. I don't do that all that shit for sure, because for me it's kind of unnecessary. The three bench presses that I do, it's touch and go, pause, and dumbbell bench press. Those are the only 3 things I do. And the pause, I only do it when I have competition. I don't want to do pause bench press if I don't have competition next, because for me it's unnecessary. You know, I want to get big, I want to get jacked, I want to get strong. I go for touch and go. And a dumbbell bench press is just to help me to balance between left and right. So that's all for today, guys. If you like this video, give me a thumb up, share, subscribe, and I will see you to another video. I haven't done none of these videos in a really long time, and today I say, why not? I have the time. Let's give some bench press tutorials out there and see if it can help people to eventually have a great bench press. In order this video to help you, you need to watch all the way to the end and just to listen to the little instruction that I gave in here, and you'll be fine. Kapano krab.